30 seconds until showtime. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Local radio brings people together like never before.
It's a beautiful hometown weekend out there. We've got
Your local stations keep you informed and involved with music, talk shows, and real-time news updates you can trust. We are live and local. We are America's broadcasters, connecting you to what matters most. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress to support your local radio stations.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to STOP.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
We bleed blue and white. You're listening to the Clayton Comets Audio Network, powered by CRN. Since 2018, CRN, proud to be the voice of the Clayton Comets. The following is an exclusive broadcast presentation of the Community Radio Network. We are CRN.
Well, it's a great day in the ballpark when it's baseball day on this Thursday. And Garner and Clayton ready to wrap up their series of conference play at Pleasant Field. Welcome you to coverage on the Community Radio Network. So Garner just got a base hit with a single by, of course, number 16 there. One out recorded. A runner at first already. These umpires started the game early again. Supposed to be starting at 4 o'clock. That ain't happening. They started about 3:53, I guess. Could understand with it being 45 degrees outside the other day, but my goodness, it's 80-something degrees here today. So let's get caught up on what's going on here. Number 16, Ethan Gilchrist, is at first. Count right now is 2-0 for the next hitter. So the pitch will come in. That, by the way, is number 13 of Jason Kuvik. No, I'm sorry, that's varsity. My bad. See, I'm already behind damn schedule. Look at this. Need to get the JV roster, not varsity. Now we're caught up. So number 16 of Connor Green is at first. Hayden Kime, who pitched a great game for Garner in their win on, excuse me. My apologies, everybody. This pollen is killing me. Who pitched a great game for Garner on Tuesday in their win is... just hit one. It'll go foul. And the count will go now full, but a 3-2. All right, so now you're caught up. There is one away here in the top of the first inning. So a full count coming up to Hayden Kime. He's going to steal. Not in time. And he will now put Green. Connor Green will head to second, get the scoring position. Still full count, by the way. It was strikeout now. So that is now 2 away, but the running sacrifice by Green to get into scoring position with already 2 away. So 2 outs recorded. This will now bring up the next pitcher. Everybody, I apologize. My allergies are kicking my tail today. I wonder who else is kicking, right? Noah Alexander is up, number 12. And the count is already 0-2 with 2 away. Noah Alexander pitching against Clayton's number 9 of Luis Valencia. He'll swing, and he got him. So they'll leave one stranded after a base hit. After a single. No runs brought in. We'll go to the bottom of the first. And the Comets are hitting when we come back. We're just getting started at Clayton.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Check the back seat. Check the back seat.
All right, come here.
Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good. Because every year, dozens of children are forgotten in the backseat of a car by a parent or caregiver. All never thought it could happen to them. But with changes in routines, distractions, or a sleeping child, it can happen to anyone. Parked cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. So get it in your head.
Check the back seat.
A message from NHTSAA and the Ad Council.
We welcome you back to the ballpark as JV going on right now. Varsity will be coming up later on this afternoon, 7 o'clock, and it should be a great one. So let's introduce the starting lineup for your Clayton Comets. Eli Bagley, of course, will be the leadoff man. He'll be coming up in just a moment. The bag man, shortstop. Then it's Jackson Smith, the catcher, number 6. Nathan Cook, the right fielder, will be your first 3. Batting cleanup will find Will Hartman to the number 4 spot for number 10. Of course, the only man that brought in a run in the JV game the other day. Of course, he's the first baseman. Lane Jackson will be hitting for Luis Valencia as the designated hitter. And Ryland Hill will be the middle 3, the center fielder. Then it's going to find second baseman Davis Herman, the Herminator of the Comets at number 16. Riley Linder will be the left fielder, number 24. And Jackson Cook will be the number 9 hitter playing third base. Starting pitcher again, Luis Valencia, Pagan, Kirkendall, Mosher, Smith, McNair, and Walker, all subs, if need be, for the Comets. Pitching is Griffin for Garner. So pitcher is Griffin. Catcher is Grady behind the plate. Then it's first baseman of Van. Then it's going to be Talon, followed by shortstop Akime, Noah. Fielders include positions of Cody, also Connor, and Brock. I think that's their first name. They didn't give me the last name on their lineup. I'll go by what they give me on Max Preps. If it's right, if it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. We apologize. If you gave me the right information, I could brag about you a little bit more. Eli Bagley is up. It's the bag man. Pitcher looks, finds the sign, delivers. It's up high, and it'll be ball 1. By the way, this conference is 7A baseball. Just want to hint that out there. So, got a piece of it, and that will go foul. Count is 1-1. Bagley, pitch. And that one will get popped out of play as well. That'll go strike 2. 1-2 now on the count for Bagley. Pitch. Got it past the third baseman. Shortstop will pick it up in time, but he's not there. Safe is Bagley with a hit at first.
Number 6,
So the bag man has got a hit for the Comets as the leadoff man. And just like that, Clayton is on the bag at first. And this will now bring up our next hitter. As Griffin Braswell checks the runner. This will bring up Jackson Smith, the catcher. The first pitch will come in, and it is strike one. So 0-1 the count. The pitch. Bagley will go. Pops it high. Try to go for a double play. Bagley will be safe.
And now to bat for your Clayton Comets.
Actually, nope. Bagley will go out. So a
Number
sacrifice
8,
out for Bagley.
Nathan Cook.
As he goes out at second, and we'll still put now Jackson Smith at first. Here comes Nathan Cook, the middle three, the first three. Braswell, runner at first, pitch. And that'll be called a strike. Count 0-1. Call this time will be a ball, so 1-1 on the count. One ball and one strike. That is a strike. Wow, I thought it was kind of down low. Change-up pitch there, and it looked like it was actually 1-2 on the count now. Breeze starting to pick up a little bit here. Beautiful day on this. Feels like spring again. Afternoon for baseball. Count even now and 2-2. Rick Walker will be here directly and after Riverwood baseball practice. Jackie Posey will be here as well for the varsity game, we're thinking. I'll cover it for today on JV, and then, of course, we'll all be together later tonight. Count, by the way, is a full count, 3-2. Gets a piece of it. And getting the out recorded on Cook will put, though, Jackson Smith at second, trying to get him in scoring position.
Will Hartman.
2 hits for Clayton, 1 hit for Garner. As, again, the Garner Trojans and Clayton Comets play in JV. Varsity will be coming up later tonight. This is conference play. Two away as we now bring up batting cleanup, Hartman, number 4 hitter. First pitch will go foul and strike 1. Grounder to the third baseman and retires the inning with 1 stranded. So Garner left 1 on, Clayton left 1 on. As that'll end us in the top of the second. Coming up next, still no score. Garner comes back to hit when we return.
Put your phone on D&D, that means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D, that means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Hey, who are you? Oh, hey, Jeff, I'm a car thief. What? I'm here to steal your car because, well, that's my job. What? 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 It happens. And if you got cut rate car insurance, paying for this could feel like getting robbed twice. So get all state. And you're better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Put your phone.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry.
I can roller skate while walking my dog.
I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
I'll be welcoming you back. Clayton Comets Audio Network, powered by CRN. Wesley Outland in the broadcast booth with you. There's your baseball box scoreboard at the end of one. No runs brought in. 1 hit for Garner, 2 hits for the Comets. No errors on either team as we get you ready to go for the second inning, top of the second. I'm, of course, happy to report that it is a nicer day than Tuesday was. Boy, Tuesday was cold and miserable in the stands. Made the best of it. We did. We made the best of it. We did. We made the best of it. And we'll now bring up Garner. Ready to go again. Garner will now have the number 4. Well, we'll have up Noah. So, Brock. Oh, yeah, number 9, Brock Creech. He'll pop one between right field there. The right fielders, center fielders, and second baseman running for it. And just like that, Garner is back on the base again with a hit. 2 hits now for Garner. What a hit by Brock Creech to go ahead and put himself on the base. That one will come at us. Luckily, there's netting there. Hey, by the way, the Community Radio Network is located on the radio, obviously at 87.9 FM on terrestrial radio. We're also, thanks to Radio Mast, a part of the National Association of Broadcasters. Also, we're on our official website, wearecrn.com, and now on the CRN Mixler app. Throw to second, not in time. Puts Garner in scoring position here now. By the way, an 0-1 count, as that is Griffin now. Griffin Braswell, pitcher versus pitcher with Luis Valencia, obviously, for the Comets. Pitch to the 0-1. To the right of the plate. That'll be called ball 1. 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. You've got, of course, Garner player in scoring position at second. That's, of course, Brock Creech. 1-1. Pops that one high and out of play. That'll go foul and count for strike. 1-2. Where the basketball, volleyball arena used to be, it is gone. Jeff Adams Gymnasium is a memory. I kind of shed a tear when I pulled in the main parking lot this afternoon and saw it. But I'm excited for what's to come, obviously, in 2028. Umpire has to request for some more balls. More baseballs in the bag for the ump, and the count now is 2-2. Luis Valencia checks Creech at second, and the pitch. Boy, that come right at us at the pole there. That was close, wasn't it, Chad Swade? And he's battling now. Count of 2-2. Got through the third baseman. Here comes Garner. Cutoff man, not in time. Now runners on the corners after a hit to left by the Trojans. That's the third hit of the game for the Garner Trojans. Went through the glove of Jackson Cook, who was playing at third. Rolled all the way to left field. By the time they were able to throw it in time, Garner was rounding third, and then they were told to put the cutoff man on. The cutoff happened, and he stalls at third now. So pop made, number 3. That's Grady Jones. As there will come a run to score. So an out recorded, but Garner is on the board first. This will now bring up our next hitter. Count now 1-1. This is, by the way, number 19, Lincoln Promer. Lincoln Promer. Promer will pop one to center. Another base hit. That's now 4 hits. And runners on first and second with 1 away. So now bring up the next hitter. This is number 19. Correction, this is number 18 of Van Lowe. Van Lowe was the designated hitter to the pitcher Hayden Kime on Tuesday. Count now 2 balls and a strike. So Garner's got the mojo working here now. 1 ball and a strike, excuse me. The Blue Crew, the Trojans. Pitch. Got a little piece of that one with Lowe did on the bat. That'll be behind the plate. Pops one. Flyer to center. Comets will make a catch. Center fielder for Clayton. Center fielder for Clayton making that great catch there. Of course, Riley Linder. No, I'm sorry, Ryland Hill. Ryland Hill making the catch. And just like that. Runners on first and second with 2 away. Clayton and Luis Valencia trying to find a way to get out of this jam here. Already down by 1 run. Got runners at first and second as we now bring up the leadoff man of Talon again. So here is again Talon Meagher. Pitch 1 comes in and it's 1-0. Runners on first and second. Pitch delivered. And that'll be called ball 2. You hear all the construction going on in the background. Pops that one up, and that'll go foul. Strike 1. Diving for it or rushing for it was Jackson Cook behind the third baseman, trying to get to it in the dugout, but it was behind the dugout. So he ain't going to jump the fence on that one. He won't jump the fence on that one, I can tell you that. 2-1. And actually, I must have missed a ball somewhere. They're going to call that ball 4, and he will take his base, and the bases are loaded for the Trojans. Bases are loaded for Garner with 2 away in the top of the second inning, and here comes Connor Green. Pitch will come in and strike 1. Hits 1 center. Rylan Hill diving for it, and he can't make the catch. And here comes another 2 runs to come in to score. And just like that, it is 3-1.
Up to bat, number 13, Clayton Comets.
Or 3-0, actually. Sorry. 3-0 with 2 away. Garner is hitting the ball. 6 hits now. Clayton trying to get out of this jam here. Pitch. This, by the way, is number 13 of Hayden Kime. He pitched this game on Tuesday for their win in JV at Garner. Count will be now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And he used it. And he used his arm. Valencia did to get him out of the jam, but there is already another couple of runs that have come in to score. 3-0. Clayton will come back to hit when we come back, and they got to try to even things up here at their home turf.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a 3rd-generation race car driver, and I dedicate a lot of my time going fast. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time-to-talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Local radio brings people together like never before.
It's a beautiful hometown weekend out there. We've got
Your local stations keep you informed and involved with music, talk shows, and real-time news updates you can trust. We are live and local. We are America's broadcasters, connecting you to what matters most. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress to support your local radio stations.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
at you go. The one-trip grocery champ, snooze button resistor, master sock matcher. We know the daily grind can be tough, but amidst the hustle, we see you conquer it all. And at Scooters Coffee, we believe it's the little wins that deserve some big moments of joy. So go on, embrace that tiny triumph. You master parallel Parker you. Take that victory lap and savor the sweet taste of success. Scooters Coffee, you didn't just order it, you earned it.
So right now, Clayton is now moving to the bottom of the second. 3 runs brought in by Garner. As Clayton will now get ready to come back up and hit again. So up. First pitch, 1-0. Ooh, the breeze got there. Got my papers there for a little bit. That's going to get popped out of play. By the way, number 15 of Lane Jackson is up for the Comets to hit. Lane Jackson. Pitch will come in, and that'll be a 1-1 on the count now. To another ball, 2-1 here in the bottom of the second. Pops one to center right. Getting on it will not be the right fielder. He'll finally throw it in from the warning track. Overshot his man. It'll be a double there for the Comets. Hit number 3 of the game. On a 2-1 pitch, puts the Comets with a double for Lane Jackson, a stand-up double. And he is safe at second with no outs. Clayton down 3-0. Pops one to the shortstop. Score that, a 6-3 in your book as Ryland Hill, the center fielder, will go out. That'll be one away, but it will keep also Lane Jackson at second. He's not going anywhere. Still staying with the pitcher of Griffin Braswell. And the pitch. This, by the way, is a count of 1-0 for number 16, the Herminator for the Comets of Davis Herman. Got a pitch that time, and they'll call that a strike one. Count 1-1. Braswell checking his man Herman. Pops one. That'll go out of play towards the construction site behind us. Strike 2. Barnhill Construction, a lot of stuff going on with the new Clayton High School Rising. Jeff Adams Gymnasium is gone. And he said he got him down the plate. So there's another strikeout. Herman will strike out against Braswell. And here comes now Riley Linder. Riley Linder, of course, the left fielder for the Comets today. Got a little piece of it behind the backstop as it bounces off the bricks. And it'll be strike one. Count now is 1-1. Riley Linder, the left fielder, 1-1. Boy, that's up high. Pitch called ball 2. Man, you hear all the construction. Listen to this.
Finish down the map, bro.
That is all the sound of heavy machinery behind the ballpark. 1-1, or 2-1. And he ducked on the pitch, but it was down the plate. They called strike 2, and it's 2-2 now. So 2 even for Linder. With 1 on with Jackson. Lane Jackson at second. 3-0 Garner. Bottom of the second now. The pitch. Behind the backstop as it smashes on the bricks, so that'll be called foul. And he's battling now. The count of 2-2 still. The pitch. This is, by the way, a 2-2 for Linder. Jackson at second. Pops one high in the air. Shortstop wants to call it. So does the fielders, and they will make the catch. That, of course, was the center fielder, Connor Green. Connor Green making the catch, and that will retire the side. Stranded 1. Got some hits, but no runs. 3-0. Garner still up in front here.
I'm a bee, and I bumbled my way into your car.
Buzz.
Oh, man. And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, paying for this could really sting. So get Allstate. I'm your overly competitive brother. I'm ready for a rematch. Game on.
I've been practicing.
What, the cello? You want me to lower the hoop? Foul. What, are you going to tell me again?
Foul.
Yeah.
Foul, bro.
Here, take a free shot. Go ahead, knock
You're
yourself
about to get served.
Seriously?
Get Allstate. Save money and be protected from mayhem. Like me. Love you, Mom.
Wait till your father gets home.
Put your phone on D&D. That means do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D. That means do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Garner ready to step up again as they are leading this game now with, of course, 3-0. We go down to the top of the third. Don't forget, varsity will be coming up here later on tonight, 7 o'clock. Rick Walker, Jackie Posey is planning to join me on that game. And the first pitch will come in for Garner, and it is strike 1. Rolls behind the catcher's hand on the backstop, and it'll go down ball 1. Count 1-1. This, by the way, will be number 12, hits it to the pole behind the backstop, but that'll be called for strike two. Two strikes now, 1 ball. Noah Alexander, by the way, the one at plate. On deck will be Brock Creech. Got himself a base hit the last time. Count now 1-2. Another one hitting foul on behind the backstop, and he's battling here. JV game going on today, obviously. Garner Trojans JV team is 9-0. Clayton is 1-7. And he continues the battle. And pitch will be called for strike 3. That'll put one away. So a strikeout for number 12 of Noah Alexander, the sophomore. This one out bring up Brock Creech. He got on base at first time he was up. So 1 for 1 for Creech. First pitch will come in, and it'll be called ball 1. Valencia. That one will go foul. Back towards the lacrosse soccer field, 1-1. By the way, big wins for lacrosse and soccer and softball. Playing at Fuquay today. All that going on. Pitch down the plate. Strike 2 call. 1-2 on the count. Piece of that one, and diving for it, and could not make it. There's an error by the Comets, and that'll be a base hit for Garner again, as they are safe at first. Just a little miscommunication between Valencia and Hartman. By the time the toss come in, you had Brock Creech, who's now 2 for 2, send it first. So another base hit. What a swing, straight center. There's catch made there by our center fielder for the Comets. That, of course, was Ryland Hill. Ryland Hill will make the catch, and that is 2 away. Pitch, throw to second in time. Got him, and yes, they did. So leaving one stranded, trying to go to second, turns into an out. And that ends the top of the third. 3-0. Bottom of the third. Clayton gets a chance to come back and hit again.
Fractions of a second can be the difference between victory and defeat at the finish line. America's favorite bull ring is back in action for a summer of Friday night NASCAR Regional Series racing. Tickets are just $15 and available online in advance at WCSpeedway.com or at the gate starting at 6 on race nights. Wake County Speedway, 10 minutes south of downtown Raleigh. WCSpeedway.com.
Look at you go. The one-trip grocery champ, snooze button resistor, master sock matcher. We know the daily grind can be tough, but amidst the hustle, we see you conquer it all. And at Scooters Coffee, we believe it's the little wins that deserve some big moments of joy. So go on, embrace that tiny triumph. You master parallel Parker you. Take that victory lap and savor the sweet taste of success. Scooter's Coffee, you didn't just order it, you earned it.
Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. For residential roof replacement, roof repairs, roof inspections, and more, done right by a local family business with awesome customer reviews, please visit AtwellEXTServices.com or call to set up a free inspection. Atwell Exterior Services, honesty, integrity, experience. The time is now.
Check the back seat. Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good, because every year dozens of children are forgotten in the back seat. Cars get hot fast and can be deadly, so get it in your head. A message from NHTSAA and the Ad Council.
We're back. Bottom of the third now, and Clayton will get a chance to come and hit. What a season for Garner Trojans JV baseball. They're undefeated, 9-0, 3-0 in conference play in the Greater Neuse River 7A. Clayton is 1-7 and 1-3 in conference.
Number 2.
They've got one win, and that was the win last Tuesday here against Triple S. Garner has had an amazing season. No losses yet. And obviously when they played on Tuesday, the 24th, a couple of days ago, they beat Clayton by the score of 6-3. Braswell ready to deliver to Cook. Jackson Cook, the third baseman, and the first pitch will come in, and it'll be ball one. Down low, that'll be called ball two. Count 2-1 now. And they just called a count of 2-2, so my apologies. It is 2-1. So a base hit.
And now up to bat for your Clayton Comets. Your number 7,
for the Comets.
Eli Bagley.
Fourth hit of the game. We'll put Cook at first. So a mistake right there is a big error by the Trojans. And it is going to put Clayton in scoring position with Cook all the way at third. 1-0 on the count for the leadoff man of Bagley. But an error by the Trojans for the first time today has now put Clayton in scoring position with 1-0. Now 1-1 on the count with no outs in the bottom of the third. Pitch will come in. Strike called from Braswell to Bagley. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Didn't swing at it, but they said it was an out. Bagley, the leadoff man, will strike out and 1 away.
Number 6.
So that's will bring up now Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith is 1 for 1. He did get a base hit in the start of the game. Pops one to right field. It'll go down to the foul pole, and it is strike 1 and foul ball. First base line and out of play. Jackson Smith, number 2 hitter, 0-1 on the count, 1 away. Clayton's got a runner in scoring position, 90 feet away from home plate at third. Pitch. And behind the backstop, Jackson Cook thought was going to hit the gas. Instead, he pumps the brakes. It'll go back to third. And that'll be, of course, a 0-2 count now. Strike 2 for... Strike 2 now for... Pitch, Braswell. Rockets one. Smith will. Center fielder will let it drop in front of him. That'll be a base hit. That'll be a run for the Comets. And a single hit.
And now up to bat for your Clayton
will give
Comets.
Clayton now their 5th hit of the game. They're hitting the ball. They're just not getting on bases like Garner was. That could be changing now. As Clayton has now brought a run in, and it is 3-1. Here at the bottom of the third with 1 away. Jackson Smith obviously is a catcher, so he'll have somebody run for him. This will now bring up our next hitter. This is number 8 of Nathan Cook. First pitch and strike 1. Pops one, base hit down the third baseline and fair. And now on a count of 0-1 with 1 away, runners are now on first and second, and they're starting to hit the ball and trying to get now into scoring position. Hartman's coming up. A little born in the USA for the Hart band. Will Hartman had a lot to do with Clayton getting those 3 runs brought in the 6-3 loss on to Garner at Garner on Tuesday. Pops one to the shortstop. Will they try to go for a double play? They cannot. Not in time. But a run will come in to score for Clayton as, yes sir, number 14, Ricky Walker running for, of course, catcher Jackson Smith will come in to score. So Ricky Walker will score. That will now bring 2 away. And you've got a runner now at first as again, sacrifice out at second. They were able to bring Walker though in to come in to score. And now you've got, of course, Hartman at first. 2 away. And the first pitch will come in, and it's 0-1. Come on. Chance Wayne taking in a baseball game, our CRN mascot. Scoring position now. Tying run at second with Will Hartman. By the way, 1 ball, 1 strike Lane Jackson. And they're going to say he had that ball from Braswell right down the plate as he sidewinder to miss, getting hit. Counts 1 and 2. One, two, with 2 away. Braswell swinging, and strike 3 will be called, and that will retire the side. Left one stranded at second. But the Comets were able to get some damage here. They were able to bring in 2 runs. Right now up to 6 hits. I need to update that in my book, and we'll be back in a moment.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone?
Do flowers have best friends?
I don't know. Hey, look.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Check the back seat. Check the back seat.
All right, come here.
Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good. Because every year, dozens of children are forgotten in the backseat of a car by a parent or caregiver. All never thought it could happen to them. But with changes in routines, distractions, or a sleeping child, it can happen to anyone. Parked cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. So get it in your head.
Check the back seat.
A message from NCHSAA and the Ad Council.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
3-2. JV going on now. Varsity coming up later tonight. Pleasant Field. Beautiful day for baseball. Reason why baseball today on a Thursday. Prom night tomorrow for the Comets. All of our Comet crew that are going to the prom. Have a fun time. Pops one center and loses his hat but gets the ball. Riley Linder. I'm sorry, Rowland Hill. Rowland Hill there making the play. Rowland Hill, our center fielder for the Comets. And just like that, Garner will go out 1 away. 3-2 your score. Top of the 4th and already an out recorded. Valencia, and the pitch will come for here comes Jimmy Monter Lopez, I believe it'll be. Pitch will come in 1-1. Got a piece of that when the strike's called. By the way, this is Garner player, number 14, and this is Jimmy Monter Lopez. Pitch will come in now, count, I believe it's 1-2. No, it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Valencia delivers. And there was a strike 2. There is a strike. Yes. So that's now strike 3. Our board was off. Our Pepsi scoreboard. Come on now. Come on out, Brad Thompson. Mike Duke. Next inning for the Comets at battle will be presented by Truex Pest Control. As Valencia took a little while to get going, but he's got a rhythm down, and it's showing. Count is 0-2 with 2 away in the top of the 4th. Clayton only down by 1 run, and they're 1 strike away from retiring the top of the 4th inning for Garner. Luis Valencia A little hesitant a moment to go on the mound. Got it! And what a job by Valencia.
And that's 3.
What a phenomenal job of pitching on the mound for the Comets. Strikeouts galore. Nobody on. Top of the 4th done. Bottom of the 4th, and Clayton is ready to settle the score, only down by 1 run as we go to Clayton hitting again next.
I'm a bird stuck in Larry Bird's attic. And I'm going cuckoo.
What the heck?
What you got, Larry? May the best bird win. Rick. You may be a legend on the court, but you're an amateur up here. Heads up, Larry. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem, like me. Now you're the bird stuck in the attic.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSAA and the Ad Council.
Welcome back inside the Eastern Technical Design broadcast booth as we move into the Truex Pest Control 4th inning. Contact Truex Pest Control and experience the Truex difference. They provide professional pest control services in the Clayton, Raleigh, Smithfield, and anywhere throughout Johnston and Wake County. As there's a pop by Ryland Hill to the shortstop. You'll score that a 6-3, and he's not on. Well, he was on the base, and they will call it out. I thought maybe that was a safe, but they said no. There is an out recorded.
And now at the bat for the Clayton Comets.
Wait a minute. It looks like Coach Peyton Jernigan wants to have a word. Ryland Hill is standing his ground, and he's standing at first. And he thinks he's safe. And the umpire is standing with the field judge, obviously, and they are saying Ryland Hill is out. I thought he was safe, but we'll have to look at the replay later on whenever I watch the game. Whenever it comes up on replay, you decide it out there. Pitch come in, and that'll be 0-1. This, by the way, is Davis Herman. One for 2 so far today. Griffin Braswell says, I got an arm too, just like Luis Valencia had a phenomenal top of the 4th pitching, bottom of the 4th. Braswell trying to get it done with strikes. Besides that hit, that'll go out of play and popped out. Foul. Count already at 0-2 with 1 away. Oh, and 2. Swung at that one, and strike 3 will cause now the 2nd out of the ball game.
And now at the bat for your Clayton Comets, number 24, Riley Linder.
Riley Linder's up now. So we'll see what Riley Linder can do. Pitch comes in, and strike 1. Count is 0-2. And whoa. They're going to be all right. They're probably about took a shot to the face there. What a hit. This is going to go to center. Center fielder's got an eye on it as he was running towards the backtrack of the warning track fencing. He was able to catch it with his glove and use the fencing to help him come to a stop. And just like that, that will end the 4th inning. So it was a quick inning for both Clayton and Garner. No runs brought in. We go to the top of the 5th next.
Comets country, we proudly bleed blue and white. We now pause for station identification on the Clayton Comets audio network powered by CRN. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN. 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Local radio brings people together like never before.
It's a beautiful hometown weekend out there. We've got
Your local stations keep you informed and involved with music, talk shows, and real-time news updates you can trust. We are live and local. We are America's broadcasters, connecting you to what matters most. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress to support your local radio stations.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to STOP.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
We're back as we have passed the top of the hour. Welcome back. Connor Green is up now for Garner. We go down to the top of the 5th inning. Luis Valencia had a phenomenal job pitching. Let's see if we can continue that mojo, if you will. 0-2 on the count right now for number 16 of Connor Green. He'll pop this one to Bagley, the shortstop, off the chest. Throws it in time, no. There is a safe for Garner on an 0-2 count. Green hit it in the chest of Eli Bagley. Bagley, by the time he threw it into first to Hartman, Green was already there in the score, or at least on safe on first. So 1 on as we now go to the top of the 5th. Up next is number 16, and this is Connor Green. High. Third baseman going to try to go for it, and he lets it drop. Jackson Cook making an effort to try to make the catch at third. Count is 0-1. This, by the way, is Connor Green. White game pants, blue jerseys with yellow and white trim on the sleeves. Of course, the numbers are yellow. We've got the Trojan logo emblem on the left chest area. Left. Of course, have the number in yellow with blue and white trim. Clayton is wearing their white on white with a blue pinstripe. Comets in the front, number in blue in the back. Launches one all the way down to center. Center fielder Comets will get it. Ryland Hill will make a great catch, and that'll now put Delwyn out on the board. Both teams are connecting the ball. Just the advantage right now is going to Garner. This will be number 13, by the way. Hayden Kime, the sophomore, who pitched a great game for Garner on Tuesday. That'll go behind the back of the tower and foul. Count is 0-1 now, one away. One ball and one strike now. We're called up. Pitch. Got to be called a ball. Two and one on the call. Valencia gets the pitch call, pops one up, and it'll go foul. That'll be down 2-2. As the umpire will have to get some more baseballs from the ball for the ball back. By the way, talked to a pest pro today at 919-763-1701. And Clayton did get the calf throw in time at second.
That's an out.
Out of recorded out, so nobody on now. Two away. Valencia just needs one more strike, and that'll retire the inning. Little luck of the Irish here at Clayton for Valencia, and he gets it! And that will end it there in the top of the fifth. What a job. Needed a strike to retire the side, and he got it. Clayton's going back to the bottom of five, and they're hitting again when we come back.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone?
Do flowers have best friends?
I don't know. Hey, look.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
To buy your home, you became a house hunting ace. Learned about loans, scoured neighborhoods, and asked the right questions. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, it's game day, and Wesley Outland, the radio voice of the Comets, Clayton Comets on the Community Radio Network. We're ready for a beautiful day of baseball. Aren't you ready? Look at this. Great day, getting things ready. Chance Wayne's in the house. He's ready. Aren't you ready for baseball, buddy? And you know what else I got? Clayton Peanut Company products. Yes, they are here to serve you in the Clayton community on social media. The perfect baseball game snack is Clayton Peanut Company products. Of course, check out all the great things they got, from their exciting candies of mixed snacks. This is a little flavor here that I love. They also mix things up with Go Fish and add different flavors to it. This little something they changed up with some Chex Mix and add flavoring of their own. And of course, they got the peanuts that they're famous for. This is the roasted peanuts, but they also have boiled in so many different flavors. Peanuts, snacks from the Clayton Peanut Company, and a Comets baseball game to take in at Pleasant Field is the perfect game day combination. There have 3 locations now, the Clayton Peanut Company, to serve you. One location, of course, is at the grocery bag at Percy Flowers, located on 42. Hudson's Ace Hardware on 70 in Clayton. And a new location, the Barn House, located in Barber Mill Road. Tell them CRN, Wesley Outland, and the Clayton Comets sent you. Clayton Peanut Company, a proud partner of Comets Baseball and CRN. Get you some delicious products when you can and make your game day even better. Yeah, thank you very much, the Kilpatrick family, and obviously enjoyed cutting that promo for them earlier today for their social media. Clayton Peanut Company on social media. the Barn House at Barber Mill Road, Hudson's Ace Hardware, Percy Flowers, you name it. They got you covered. Yes, we're back. By the way, Jackson Cook went out. Jackson Cook went out at first, so already one away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Clayton down by 1 run as we move to the Eli Bagley hit, and he is safe. Raced it in time, got another hit.
Number 6, Jackson Smith.
8 hits. 8 hits right now. There's the box right there, the baseball box scoreboard. 3 runs for Garner, 2 runs for Clayton, 8 hits, 7 hits, and 1 error apiece. So we move now to Jackson Smith. Got a gap, drops it to left field. Bagley's gonna come in and be at the bus stop. Got there to third. He's there, baby. Got to the cutoff man is what I was trying to say. And he is there with runners on the corners now with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th.
Nathan Cook.
Jackson Smith, the catcher, is going to bring in Ricky Walker to run for him again. By the way, Ricky Walker brought in a run earlier on a pinch run for Jackson Smith. Part of those 2 runs scored earlier. Back in the 3rd. And now the momentum is shifting for Clayton. Runners on the corners with 1 away, and now the game is on a pickle. Walker coming in to score is going to be Bagley. And Walker will go out at second, but the run will come in to score to tie the game at 3. Three, bottom of the 5th, and we're tied with 2 away. Ricky Walker, the sacrifice out at second to allow Bagley to lick his chops and find home plate to score. Pitch will come in, ball 1. This is Nathan Cook, by the way. Pitch will come in, count 1-1. Did he go that time? He did. Counts 1-2. Pitch, ball called for Cook, 2-2. Tied at 3. He wins. Strike 3 called. Retires the side. But ladies and gentlemen, as we go to the top of the 6th inning, we are tied at 3-3.
I'm a bird stuck in Larry Bird's attic. And I'm going cuckoo.
What the heck?
What you got, Larry? May the best bird win. Rick, you may be a legend on the court, but you're an amateur up here. Heads up, Larry. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem, like me. Now you're the bird stuck in the attic.
Look at you go. The one-trip grocery champ, snooze button resistor, master sock matcher. We know the daily grind can be tough, but amidst the hustle, we see you conquer it all. And at Scooters Coffee, we believe it's the little wins that deserve some big moments of joy. So go on, Embrace that tiny triumph. You master parallel parker you. Take that victory lap and savor the sweet taste of success. Scooter's Coffee. You didn't just order it. You earned it.
I hope you enjoyed that Truex Pest Control 5th inning. Eco-friendly pest control services, commercial pest control serving Clayton, Raleigh, Smithfield, and all of Johnston and Wake County. 20 years of experience. Sign up today for eco-friendly pest control services. Free pest inspection available at 919-763-1701. Wesley Outland back up topside in the Eastern Technical Design broadcast booth. We go to the top of the 6th, tied at 3-all. First pitch will come in for Garner, and it's ball 1. Luis Valencia down with the count at 1-1, by the way. This is number 12 for the Trojans of Noah Alexander. That's down low. That'll be called ball 2. Noah Alexander, of course, again. Sophomore. Center fielder. No, second baseman gets up under it in time. It'll make the catch. Good work there by our second baseman for the Comets to make the out. One away. Oh, wrong one. Count is 1-0 for number 9, and this is going to be Brock Creech. The pitch. Gets to the second baseman. This time he'll bobble the ball, and a base hit will fall for Garner. So a 9th hit for Garner. A base hit. He's safe at first on a 1-0 count. And Peyton Jernigan, the coach for Clayton, might be coming out to have some words now with Luis Valencia. Optimistic. They've all got smiles on their face on the mound there for just a moment. Looks like Coach Peyton Jernigan just kind of giving some encouragement to the Comets. Tying the game in the last inning. Just saying, you got this. Maybe possibly trying to set up for a double play. Great pitching, by the way, by Luis Valencia earlier in the game. I mean, that 4th inning, he was throwing strikes right down the plate. And it was great to watch as Luis Valencia will now get ready to take on Garner, number 11 of Braswell. Pitcher versus pitcher. First pitch is strike 1. 1 away. Runner at first. After the little conversation by Coach Peyton Jernigan for the Comets. And Valencia has a renewed vigor. Pop 1, Ryland Hills, got it! Lost his hat, but he did make the catch at 2 away.
And that's an out by your center fielder, Ryland Hill.
Ryland Hill with a great trajectory on eyeing that ball coming at him dead center. And the second out recorded, tied at 3, 1 on for Garner. And the final out here at the top of the 6th will now bring up Grady Jones, the designated hitter. He will go. Try to end it. Did he get him? He is safe. I was waiting there for a second what the field umpire was going to call. He was like a deer in the headlights. Didn't call out or safe. Help me out here, Blue. 1-0. Pitch will come in. Strike one call. 1-1. So 2 away. Garner is in scoring position with a runner now at second after a steal. Valencia popping one. It's on you, Linder, and it's going to drop to the warning track. Garner's going to get the go sign. The cutoff man is coming in. And just like that, another base hit. Could have got a double out of the deal, but he's safe at first with a base hit. 10th hit of the game. No, he is at second. My apologies. He is at second. I'm confused right now. Trying to see where everybody's at here. They're all scattered everywhere. And that might be it for Luis Valencia. So Clayton McNair has been given the call to come in to be the closer. He'll get some warm-up pitches, and we'll be back right now. 4-3. Garner is back in the lead by 1 run. Still plenty of baseball left, though.
We bleed blue and white. You're listening to the Clayton Comets Audio Network, powered by CRN. We now pause for station identification. Like, follow, and share the Community Radio Network via social media and Facebook at CRN. Community Radio Network. Also, check us out on X, Instagram, and TikTok at CRN Sports. As always, remember to listen to the games live on your radio dial at 87.9 FM and anywhere worldwide, always at wearecrn.com. This is CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and I dedicate a lot of my time going fast. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time-to-talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
All right, we're back. As pitching change is made with 2 away with a runner at second. He did get a double. First pitch will come in, strike 1. McNair is the man now on the mound pitching for Clayton after Luis Valencia did a phenomenal job. You now have, of course, Clayton McNair trying to close it out. Garner leading by 1 run. Runner at second, 2 away. Pitch and high. That'll be called 2-1 now on the count for number 19. And that again, of course, Lincoln Promer. So Promer now standing at second, trying to get some more insurance runs in for the Trojans. Clayton, though, put it up a fight. 2 runs in the third, another run a moment ago, and there goes a wild pitch, and he's going to try to run, and he slips on the grass. Cutoff man will stop at third. So a steal on a 3-1 count for Promer will make the Trojan play possum and backtrack himself back to third. By the way, I have been given the varsity lineup. Gabe Schellinger. Who'd have thunk it? Schellinger, phenomenal pitcher. Committed to college already. Brunswick College Dolphins will be on the mound tonight as that will retire the side. and leave them stranded with nobody able to come in except that one run. 4-3 right now. 4-3. Clayton getting a chance to build up some more momentum as we go to the bottom of the sixth when we come back from Pleasant Field.
I'm my team's #1 fan. Yay, sports. I've never been #1 at anything until I put these babies on. Now we're on a winning streak, and I have never taken them off. Do I know where I'm going? Absolutely. We're going to the playoffs.
Allstate guarantees your rates won't go up just because of an accident, starting the day you sign up.
So get accident forgiveness from Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
It's good to be in good hands.
Good morning, guys. I just want to warn you, traffic is tough out there.
We are here for you to tell you how to keep safe,
Everybody who is listening needs to take cover as soon as they can.
to provide the music, talk, and sports you love, and to deliver the news that matters to you. We are the voices you can trust. We are live and local. We are America's broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress you depend on your local radio stations.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to STOP.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Chance Wayne is still in socks in the Eastern Technical Design broadcast booth. Well, it has been a good one. Pitching change after phenomenal pitching for at least 6 innings.
That's not yours.
No, it's not. Nasty. Luis Valencia. Garner is going to stay with Griffin Braswell. As we move now to the bottom of the 6th, Jackie Posey's here. Jackie.
Hi.
Number 10.
Hi.
Will Hartman.
So I got in trouble today.
What'd you do?
I have 38 hours, so she was like, you have to go home now, and then you have to come in late tomorrow. So I said, well, I did ask you to look at the schedule today.
I mean, you were talking about getting off at lunchtime this afternoon. That didn't happen, though.
Courtney, if you're listening, I had no clue that I had 38 hours. So
She really listened to our game?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I see nothing. I know nothing. First pitch comes in. It's 1-0, by the way.
Hi.
Clayton is up to hit. This, by the way, is Will Hartman.
Hey, baby.
Grounder. Pops into the third baseman. In time. Yes, 1 away. You'll score that a 5-3 in your book if you're keeping track. And already an out recorded as well.
And now at the bat for your Clayton Comets. Number 15, Lane Jackson.
Lane Jackson will be coming up now. By the way, I want to let everybody know, I've just been informed that Wake County Speedway will be starting the race early on Saturday. The chance to try to beat some weather. The Delta Heating and Cooling Plumbing 175 now at 6 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock, because there's another out recorded by the Trojans on a pop one all the way to center.
And
Just
now
like
at the
that,
bat
2
for your
away.
Clayton Comets.
Out will go
Number 4.
number 15, Elaine Jackson. Ryland Hill is up now.
Ryland
Hill, the center fielder. Jack, I don't know if you've been able to catch any of the game, but it's been actually a pretty good one here. A lot closer than it was on Tuesday in the 6-3 for that final.
I chimed in a little bit, but I didn't get to listen to much of it.
Chance Wayne's in the house.
He is. I gave it back to him.
Think about athletes' feet.
Well, I offered him a toy, and he didn't want his toy, so.
Gabe
And it's
Schellinger, by the
crazy.
way, on the mound to pitch for Clayton tonight.
I know you sent the
0-1.
pictures in the group chat of the gymnasium being torn down.
Okay.
But this is the first time I've seen it.
Oh, it's hard.
It's done. Like, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
You know, and Clyde and I were talking the other day at work, and I told him, I said it'd be an honor to name it after
Marlon Lee.
Marlon Lee, but
Well, there'll be a lot of people that you want to name it after, because obviously I don't want to take anything away from Jerry Smith Court.
Yeah.
Don't want to take anything away from Andy Pleasant for what he did for, I'm sorry. Jeff Adams for what he did as a phenomenal coach.
It's the third strikeout.
That is the third strikeout. That will retire the bottom of the 6th inning. And Garner is leading by 1. But what I was going to say, though, is I don't want to take anything away from Jeff Adams, great coach of basketball for a long time. Denny Medlin's name could be in the running. Coach Marlon Lee, no doubt, would be in the running. Jerry Smith has been there. I don't know what they would. I mean,
I'd like to. I would like to see. I'd like to see
a tribute done. There will be. I mean, even if we call it our broadcast booth, the Marlon Lee Memorial booth, or something like that. But I will tell you this though, driving up and seeing what we've seen in the last week, those people have worked.
Well, see, this is the first time.
Barnhill Construction, they have worked.
So I was pulling in. Right.
There's like
and
three different construction sites all around the property.
The entrance that they shut down.
Yeah.
I look, that whole pavement area is nothing but dirt now.
Where the press box will be for football, right?
When you pull in, like right next to right next to I was gonna say Winn-Dixie Walgreens.
Yeah, Walgreens. Yes.
The entrance there is nothing but dirt.
Right.
And then I pulled in. Of course, the softball field is gone, and the tennis court and all that is gone. And you know that because you've seen it, like you've seen them working on it, whatever. But then I pulled in, and I remember you sending the pictures of the gymnasium.
Yeah.
And then I looked over. I said, "Well, hell, it's gone. Like it's nothing there. If you needed to go to the bathroom, buddy, you're screwed because, there's not even a bathroom at the softball field anymore."
Make sure they fix the toilets here at the baseball field. So
So well, I mean, I'm just.
I'm optimistic of what's to come. I've seen some of the blueprints, some of the layout. I mean, Clayton High School Rising is what they're calling it.
Yeah.
And it's been a long time coming.
Well, yeah, definitely. And when Melissa Hubbard was talking about it at Vincent's, the last time we did it for the season for football, she was like, it's gonna be quick, it's gonna be going, and she snapped her fingers, and I'll never forget her snapping her fingers, like it's gonna be quick.
She's like, as soon as they get this stuff done, it's gonna start happening.
I'll be danged if the snap of a finger, it's done. Like you have no softball field, you have no gymnasium, you have no press box. You do have the football field. I don't think they're gonna get rid of that anytime soon.
There's 3 construction. The most important thing is the press box. That was what I was told.
Right.
So once they get done doing all of the demolition construction that they're doing, their focus will be that press box.
Right.
And then they'll start focusing on everything else. If you're here at Clayton, by the way, the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Garner number 18 at the plate of Van Lowe. McNair, by the way, is not pitching. Number 21, Talon Smith, is the closer. Count is now 1-2. But there is construction going on everywhere, is what I was trying to say. So, I mean, man.
They weren't
Give
kidding.
them props. They're not playing. I can tell you that much.
I think they said that they wanted the full project to be done the end of 2027, right at the beginning of 2028.
Yes. 2028 is 2027, 2028 season is what I was told. 2-2 now, the count. It was like when my daddy used to always tell me, the fun thing is tearing it apart. Putting it back together is going to be the...
if I'm not mistaken, you were saying
corrected it. 1 away, by the way.
You were saying the other night that they're going to use the softball field area to build the new school, and then they're just going to transition it over. Is that correct?
Well, actually...
Or is that where the school's going to be
built
over here?
There, then they're demolishing all of that and building the softball field and the other turf field across the way there. So there you go. All where the old gymnasium is, Jeff Adams Gym, that's a parking lot. That's where a parking lot will be.
Okay.
The school will be back here.
I got you. So you'll see the school. You'll see the school as you're driving by.
And yes.
Okay.
And the baseball stadium will stay here, but they are building a new press box. That'll go foul.
Foul into the dugout. Hi. I'm sorry.
Coach Adam Morrison told the players, when the season's over, get all your stuff out because they're literally going to – this will be our final time in the closet.
Another foul into the dugout.
And they will have the baseball press box up by the time baseball season starts.
Yeah.
You know, softball is the next couple of years going to be at Clayton Community Park, which is not that far.
No, and it's a pretty park.
It's a beautiful.
You know, it's like we were sitting there talking, and
One
he
and
said,
two,
"I
by the
told
way.
you to sit next to the picnic table." Well, if anybody knows me, I don't like calling a game on the side on either the first baseline or the third baseline. I like calling the game right on the middle because I've got 3.5 eyes is what I tell everybody because I got an eye that don't work. So you put half and half together, you know, you got something going on.
Pop one up. Third baseman's got an eye on it, and it will drop in front of him. That was Jackson Cook making a valiant effort, but the count will be 2-2.
But no, it's pretty. I like.
Is
I
it
like.
that eye or
is
that
it
eye?
is it this eye or that eye? Which one? You know, I did have somebody tell me him and his fiance he just got engaged, and I said, well, you know, Hunter, you're going to invite me to the wedding, right? And he said, well, yeah, you can watch me, and you can watch Sarah come down the aisle as you're looking at me. And I was like, okay, I got you. I see where we're going with that. So anyway,
By the way, this is Taylor Mager.
I enjoy watching it from behind the home plate. So we set up right behind the home plate. The only downside that I did not like is that there's bushes in the way. But, you know, I can't always get what I want. So it's
Count
not my
is
field.
full for Mager, by the way. 3-2 at 1 away. Top of the 7th, Clayton will get a chance to go to the bottom, and they got a strikeout now with 2 away by Talon Smith on the mound. Third pitcher of the game. They started for 6 innings with, of course, Luis Valencia. Then they brought in Caden McNair to try to end the 6th. Now Talon Smith gets another out and 2 away here.
If you just broke my phone again. Yeah, you're on the way to the pound, buddy.
0-1. What a swing down center. Ryland Hill, we need you. Got it. Retires the side. 4-3. Garner by 1. Clayton's got a chance to try to pull something off. The rabbit out of the hat for a team that is undefeated here. The Garner JV Trojans are 9-0. Overall, 3-0 in conference. Clayton is 1-7, 1-3. And the bottom of the 7th.
And let me just tell everybody,
Clayton
I'm just
needs
kidding.
1 run to tie, 2 to win. Coming up. What was that?
I'm just kidding. Chance Wayne is not going to the pound.
Chance Wayne is not going to the pound. This just in.
Yeah, he's not going to the pound.
Hey, who are you? Oh, hey, Jeff, I'm a car thief. What? I'm here to steal your car because, well, that's my job. What? 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 It happens. And you got cut rate car insurance? Paying for this could feel like getting robbed twice. So get Allstate. And you're better protected from mayhem. Like me.
You're not going to want to miss tonight's county fair. I'm going to be.
We are your window to your community.
Did you see the last 5 minutes of that football game last night?
Oh, man, I saw the whole thing.
And a lifeline to keep you safe when danger is near.
Everybody who is listening needs to take cover as soon as they can. This is one of the biggest storms.
We are live and local. We are America's broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress you depend on your local radio stations.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to STOP.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Put your phone on D&D, that means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D, that means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B,
Bottom of the 7th, and it just starts with a pop fly by number 16, Herman. And the left fielder will make an out. 1 away.
And now it's about your Clayton Comets. Number 24, Riley Linder.
So Davis Herman with a pop up in the air. Catch made by the left fielder for the Trojans of Cody. That's Cody Edens, by the way. Braswell going the distance here in the 7th, and the pitch will come in, and ball 1. Jackie Clayton needs 2 runs to win, 1 to tie.
But if they tie, they don't go into overtime. Is that correct?
Well, they got until 6 o'clock, so, I mean, they still got another 30 minutes left, if that. Got a piece of it, though. Riley Linder will. He says, this is my time with Jackie. Leave me alone.
Hi.
Ready for the pitch. Wow.
A little far over for me,
still have the
but
arm he has is phenomenal, Jackie. I just want to say that.
it was a little far over. I thought it would have been called a ball, but it was right there in the box, so.
And a strikeout.
Clayton is not going to be able to get the 2 points, the 2 scores that he needs if they can't. They just watch him.
Down to their last out.
Cook.
A much better game, by the way, than what happened in the 6-3 final on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, man. Clayton come out, and they were neck and neck with them. They were the first one to score and everything.
And then there was a mistake.
And then there was a mistake. And then, boom, what's
and the
was
same
that?
thing in the varsity game as well. Was that 2-1 final? I mean.
Yeah, but I have disagreements with the refs on the varsity game. The varsity game to me was not. They were ready to go. It was cold outside. In my opinion.
I mean, they started the game 15 minutes before originally scheduled. I mean, you know, there was a lot of things that I questioned that was called in that 2-1 loss. Pitch, Braswell. Well, that's going to be to the left of the plate, and that's going to be 2-0. Just by the way, is the third baseman, Jackson Cook. Used to butcher that name, Coach Cock. You know, it's Cook, Jackson Cook. Mama Cook will be happy for me. Should be proud of me. 3-0 on the count now, by the way. Should be 3-0. It is. Braswell, pitch. Hit by a pitch is Cook, and he will take his base. Tying run is at first, Jackie, with 2 away.
7, Eli Bagley.
And here comes the leadoff man. Bagman is up. It's bag time. And that might be it for Braswell for Garner. Coach TJ Nelson giving some words of encouragement to the Trojans. You're so close on the cusp of finishing this thing. And that's exactly what he said. Get out there, do what you need to do. Get this last out. Let's go celebrate back to Garner with a win. And anybody that knows us on CRN, we call these games right down the middle. Yeah, we're the radio voice of the Comets. We're Clayton Comets Audio Network powered by CRN. But with that being said, we're going to call it down the middle, and Garner's played a good game, Jackie.
Very good game.
So Coach Nelson giving words of inspiration to Braswell. Runner at first. Bagley, pitch, strike 1.
That's probably just what he needed, was that good talking to.
Sometimes you just don't need to be scalded, right? You just need to say, hey, man, you can do this. You've done a great job. Hang in there. Finish. 0-1. Pops
drop
one.
It, drop
Bagley it will drop. Center fielder's got it.
Oh, don't get greedy, don't get greedy, don't get greedy. And he got greedy,
he's out. He's out, and that's the ball game.
Oh, man.
That is the game. That is the final. 4-3. Bagley with a rope dropping between center field and the gap at the warning track. And Jackson Cook, the third baseman, trying desperately to get into scoring position. They get the cutoff man out at third, Jackie, and that will end the ball game here.
Well, I think that's probably him kicking himself in the derriere, thinking that he should have just held off. But,
4-3, your final. For the Comets, For the Comets, they will now be 1-8 and 1-4 overall. Garner is now going to move to 10-0 and 3-0. Jackie, what a year for, or 10-0 and 4-0, I meant to say. What a year for the Trojans baseball team. JV, the farm team at that.
Yeah, I mean, but Clayton is doing phenomenal. Garner, hats off to him, man. That's like coming out of middle school and going straight in there, knowing what you're doing. Clayton's playing a heck of a game too. I mean, you can sit here and say all these, they've lost, and I get it. A win is a win in Wes's world. I get that, but it's not a loss as in it's 13-1, and you got the 10-run rule after the 5th inning. They strictly have kept neck and neck with everybody that they played just about.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. And we will take a rest. We'll come back around 6:50 Eastern time as they're getting the field ready. That's Coach Adam Morrison. Yeah, he wears a lot of hats.
That's the Comet.
It's Comet head coach. Yeah, drag tractor.
No. That's the he wore the Comet.
Yeah, he's
mascot.
The guy that dressed up like the Comet at the basketball and the football game. Yes, the old Comet logo. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember we jokingly talk about that. I'm going to tell you what it looks like to me. 4-3 your final for Pleasant Field. Beautiful afternoon for baseball, and it's leading up to a great nightcap. For Jackie Posey, Rick Walker will be here later on. This is Wesley Outland. This has been the Clayton Comets Audio Network, powered by CRN coverage of baseball. 4-3 Garner over Clayton. Melissa Hubbard, John Esposito, Joe Mott, the athletic directors, principals at Clayton. Thank you to the boosters, including Brian Hale, Shantae Woodard, Daniel Bird. Go Comets varsity coming up in about an hour and 15 minutes from now.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Good morning, guys. I just want to warn you, traffic is tough out there.
We are here for you to tell you how to keep safe.
Everybody who is listening needs to take cover as soon as they can.
To provide the music, talk, and sports you love. And to deliver the news that matters to you. We are the voices you can trust. We are live and local. We are America's broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress you depend on your local radio stations.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to STOP.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network. WCRN 87.9 FM. Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.